today's video, I'm going to show you the fastest method I know for getting wood in UWorld. We'll start off with the basics and what's required in order for this method to work. Then I'll break down the bread and butter chopping technique. After that, we'll crunch some numbers to see how much wood we can get per hour. Finally, we'll end with a few tips, and not the kind you're thinking about. Before we get started, I will say this is geared more toward high level people who can spec out Constitution to 300. If that's not you, get your bitch ass back to grinding. Which brings us to our first step in the method, and quite frankly, the most important one. Get your bitch ass Constitution to 300. If you're unsure how, just respec fully into Constitution and get your ass to the trading post and buy some goddamn lumberjack gear. Okay, so now you're 300 con and can one hit trees. Let's get into the chopping technique. Walk up to the tree you want to dick down. The second you start chopping the tree, your finger should already be holding W and A. Then, right when your character is pulling into the backswing, you should see him walking into the other direction you're pulling in. As soon as you see that animation, swing at that bitch ass tree again. This will take some getting used to, and just like my pull-out game, timing is everything. Once you get the method down, you'll be getting wood like you're the only girl at the party. Let's sidetrack for a second and show two places I like to chop trees in Everfall. One good spot is east of the uppermost fort in Everfall. This is my go-to for aged wood, and there's a lot of it. However, if you're into younger wood like me, you're going to want to go just north of Starstone Expedition. Alright, now that you're getting wood like my mom in 1990, let's get into some numbers. With a minor logging gathering trophy and a common proficiency boost, I was managing somewhere around 3,000 wood in just 10 minutes. This puts us roughly at 18,000 wood per hour, and yes, this can change very drastically, but saying you do get 18k will put you at 4,500 timber per hour, and that's enough to make any beaver wet. Before you get to slanging wood like Ron Jeremy, here's a few tips you should know. Get as many gathering boosts as you possibly can, whether that be proficiency boost or trophies, and if you can't make them, buy them off the trading post. Trust me, if you're doing it long term, it's worth it. Avoid dead trees, as the animation is dumb as fuck and they just waste your time. Having top tier bags with logging burden is nice for longer trips. And last but not least, if you're doing this for money, check out the trading post to see what's selling for higher prices, like charcoal or timber, or maybe just selling the green wood and aged wood itself. Thanks for tuning in, and if you guys made it this far, here's a kiss. I put him in the box like a little toy fish. He fucking with the big dogs, he a boy bitch. I say, where'd your box fight?